So, hello guys, welcome back to Chandauka'S. Thank you for watching. I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're watching me from. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So, Sophie, our agent of chaos, must have thought for a minute we forgot about her. Because no, we have not. There's still a discourse online where people want her to resign. Yes, there's a petition for her to resign and also, to free Sentebale from her. People thought, she actually thought we forgot. I think for a moment she ran to Trevor Phillips, Sky News, to talk about Harry and Meghan, even bring in Meghan, who had nothing to do with this entire discourse, and in hopes that they will deflect, her misconduct, her mismanagement of funds, that people are only going to be focused on Meghan and, people will leave her alone. But no, Sophie, we still have our claws digged in you. We are not going to let go, because what you're not about to do is mess with the beneficiaries, the people who are supposed to be benefiting from this charity, and those are the people living with HIV/AIDS, the orphan kids back in southern African countries, that is Lesotho and Botswana. We are not about to let you do that. We might have paused, but we are back to unleash. So Harry has been in the UK for his UK security court appeal, and then later on he actually went to Ukraine. That is something that is so admirable when it comes to Harry, that he actually went to Ukraine to meet with some of the team Ukraine members of the Invictus Games, and he also watched the surgery, the prosthetics and everything. Oh my god, what am I? Yeah. And that speaks volume of who Harry is. You are fighting for security. His mind must be just, a lot is happening there, but still he has time to go to Ukraine and to meet with Invictus members. That just speaks volume, and it just shows you that he wants to bring change to the world. So we are not going to let Sophie Chanduka tarnish his reputation and what he's worked so hard to achieve, especially when she's just stolen the charity from him. So Sophie Chanduka, we are back at you. We did not forget about you. We are not about to let you walk away, because people who are going to hurt are the kids who are benefiting from this. So Sophie actually was grooming Sentebale into a for-profit organization by becoming a social enterprise. So I told you from the start, this woman, she's just money driven. I think for her, it's not about the needs of the people, helping the people, making the world a better place. She's there because of the money. It's the money for her. She saw the potential. I can be in a charity and then I see so much money. Oh, let me just take $600,000 without the board's approval, bring in external consultants, who, by the way, they just did not do anything. So it's sad. And yeah, so it's actually now it's really clear. And I hate that the outlets are not pointing this out. Stay with me, you're going to find out why I am saying that. Because Sussex squad, if there's one thing you don't do, is mess with the Sussex squad. You don't mess with people who are pro Harry and Meghan, because you know what they're going to do. They are going to unleash the Sussex investigative skills on you. So remember, Sophie Chanduka hired a Lebec company. There's a company that was called Lebec. It's a US firm, and she hired it to help build a new fundraising strategy. And by October 2024, a team of 6 consultants had set up 65 key relationships with potential donors who might help Sentebale in future. And that is according to BBC article that was written a few days ago. So the 12-month deal with Lebec, which is a woman strategy firm, had successfully delivered links into high net worth individuals, family offices, corporations, foundations, and partner nonprofits. Lebec provided positioning strategy, the tools, and the insight to enter the US market successfully and with credibility. Right. So the shift to larger scale US funding would appear to be different style of approach from Sentebale fundraising, polo matches, and celebrity events associated with Harry. So the same, remember, she also attempted to change the polo culture. What do you mean wanted to change the polo culture? The polo culture is the one that brings in a lot of money. The one Harry plays, which is a dangerous sport. He can hurt his back. Like he plays that and to raise millions of money, which by the way, you mismanage the audacity. So she brought in this company, and this company claims that it delivered. It had set up 65 key relationships with potential donors. It delivered links, in short, to a lot of people. And it's crazy because what did these people do? So the same firm, Lebec consultancy, I just realized today that they deactivated their account, the social media accounts. So why would a business who has nothing to hide deactivate their account they have built for years? So you built if you have nothing to hide, why did you deactivate your account? I don't think Lebec was meant to tell people Sentebale was being groomed to transition into a for-profit organization by becoming a social enterprise. A huge point that no one is or has reported on. Do you hear me? No one is. And the only explanation that would make sense is, why would Harry contact long-standing donors? Why would Harry contact long-standing donors? And here's the thing, it's because they have to be made aware that they are no longer donating to a charity, but a business, because social enterprises are run through a business model. So Sophie this charity, I think she wanted to make this charity, it's like a business. She brought in a US firm, bringing consultants with net worth, So Harry had to do the right thing and tell the donors, hey, this is like you're no longer investing in a charity, but a business enterprise. And Sophie made a fit. And I think the reason why Sophie doesn't also want to step down, I feel like she has so many skeletons. You claim you've been bullied, you've been harassed, there's racism, there's misogyny, there's a toxic work environment that you've endured a lot. Which, by the way, you brought this to light the minute you were asked to step down. First red flag. Because if this was going on for a long time, why did you not come forward the first time? You let it go on for a while now. Something I'm here to understand. Also, this is a volunteer position, right? If it were a position where you're being paid a lot of money, I'd understand, like, okay, let's just endure. I mean, at the end of the day, you need money. The world is, the inflation right now, a lot is happening. Just be there, make money. You have a family, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But this is a volunteer position. I've never met anyone who wants to stay in a toxic environment when they have nothing to benefit. You're not being paid. Because a lot of people, and this is no-brainer, a lot of people will literally just walk away. They will walk away. No one wants to be in a toxic environment. You're not being paid. I could just walk away and look for another charity and volunteer to another charity. But the fact that she does not want to let this charity go, the fact that she even has the audacity to continue running this charity as if it's hers, that speaks volume. And that tells me she has more to hide. And she's scared that the minute she steps down, it's going to be unmasked. That is my theory. I don't know. That is and take it with a grain of salt. That is my theory. Because what do you mean? This is a woman who's, been participated in huge hostile takeovers when it comes to big companies. And Sentebale is a very small organization. So why is she fighting so hard to be in control of a charity that's not hers to begin with? That is something I'm trying to understand. Why is she fighting so hard? This is not, she could have just left and started her own charity. And then why have you never come forward to say, Harry, there's harassment, there's bullying? Why have you never playing the race card, blah, blah, yada, yada? Why is it you never came forward until today? I mean, until recently. It's like the minute you're asked to step down, that's when, like, oh, let me tell you guys, I endured racism, misogyny at large scale. There's bullying, there's yada. And then when you're asked to provide evidence or like examples of when you were harassed or when you bullied, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. And even you remember she made a thread that Harry sent her this bad email that when she decides to releases that email or that text, it's going to end Harry. Where is that text, Sophie? Because it's either you lied about that text or maybe the tone which you're claiming Harry said was harsh is not even harsh. That's the only thing I can figure. So this woman all along was just trying to groom Sentebale into a for-profit business enterprise. And that is wrong because this is supposed to be a charity organization where people are just doing it. It's not a business. But this is clearly what she had to do with this Lebec so-called company. And if they have nothing to hide, why did they deactivate their accounts? Sometimes it's so hard to, you may think you just scream guilty by how your actions. They scream company. So the 6 consultants had set up 65 key relationships. This could literally be exchanging business cards. So how much, confirmed charitable donations did the consultants produce? A big fat 0. And this is just a scheme, another one of her schemes. Yeah, because first she diverted the $400,000 on external consultants, and we find out most of these external consultants are one or another related to Sophie Chanduka, be it as a family of people she's worked with for a long time. We even have William's henchman Ian Rawlinson, who was paid, and then later on, a few days after other trustees stepped down, this woman there appoints Ian Rawlinson as a trustee for Sentebale. And then the Lebec company even said it delivered links to high successful individuals. That's a bunch of bullshit, by the way. When they gained nothing for the money that was spent. So you delivered links to successful high individuals. Then what does that show? What did you show for it? Because there's nothing for the money that was spent. Nothing, literally. Literally nothing. And now she's trying to shift the Sentebale charity organization's focus on HIV/AIDS and trying to bring in climate change. If she's capable of doing that, changing the polo culture, once you change the polo culture, bring some other ways of fundraising, also the climate change. This woman is just, her mind is money, business. And then this makes me sad, because if she continues to do that, the people who are suffering are those kids, the people who are supposed to benefit from this. And as long as she's in charge, which I pray the UK Commission does a good job and literally unmasks, her sneaky ways. I'm really these children, because at this time it's business for Sophie Chanduka. It's just business. There's nothing for her. It's money. She saw the money, a lot of money. It's like, how do you want me to live money? Even if I can take $400,000 and do whatever I want, or $600,000 without the board's approval. Oh, there's so much money coming in. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And also, I will bet anything that if this is true, those potential donors only signed because of Harry and have now evaporated, because Harry is the face of Sentebale, whether we like it or not. People, the fact that Harry is the face of Sentebale, or is associated with Sentebale, that is, the co-founder of Sentebale. Most people, it's like, it's Prince Harry. Oh my God, I want to play polo with Prince Harry. I will raise $50,000 to play with Prince Harry. Oh, Prince, people love Prince Harry. He is the people's prince at the end of the day. So I know the minute Harry stepped up, most of them just evaporated, because no, what you're about to do is tarnish Harry's work. So this Lebec company is really fishy as well, and I hope that the UK Commission is looking into them as well, because with Sophie, it's about the money. She's money driven. We're not going to argue about that, because what do you mean you deliver 65 links to this network, very wealthy people, wealthy companies? What do they have to show for it? That's just like exchanging business cards. It's like, oh, did you pay money? Oh, that's Elon Musk. I have my business. Oh, that's Tesla. Oh, that's Microsoft. Oh, that's it. What did they do? What did they donate? This is why it's raising eyebrows. So Sophie Chanduka, we're back on your case. And something tells me it's just a matter of while she'll pop up. Just wait, with more ridiculous. Once she's seeing that, okay, what her tactics are no longer working, she's going to use other tactics, using the UK media rhetoric. Just wait. So as always, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. As always, also don't forget to like and to share this video. I'm Raj, and I will see you in my next video. Stay safe. Bye.